What up, though? Led Cheer. Salute to everybody tuning in. Just real quick, before I even get into it, right? I want to let you know I don't have a favorite battle rapper, so none of this applies to me. And I'm indie, totally independent, no league, can control what I do, what I say. So I nip that in the bud. I'm not. I'm first West Side Detroit. We in the building, man. That's first and foremost. Like get that understood. Secondly, I did not stay awake for the announcement. I didn't even try to attend to stay up for the announcement. It was 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I said, the math in my head, Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Goodbye. I'm gonna go my ass to sleep. But when I woke up in the morning, I knew it was going to be hoopla over it, and I was going to find out what the announcement was. Now, there were rumors from all type of different people, from Eminem. Somebody even said Lupe. I heard Black Thought. Somebody even joked around and said John Cena. So, it was a lot of names thrown out. But a more rational and more logical, sensible pick was what we ended up getting, which ended up being Crooked Eye Slaughterhouse, formerly of Slaughterhouse. Crooked Eye, a high level MC in the industry who's by all accounts very in tune with battle rap, knows a lot of these people, man, is very engaged into it. And so when I saw that, as a person who didn't stay up for the press conference or any of that trailer stuff or any business like that, I just looked at it on the surface of Crooked Eye stepping into the ring to battle Dizaster. Dope. And I left it at that. On Twitter, though, I will say it was been mixed reviews all over the place. And I get it. And this is a case where I guess you can call me politically correct or whatever. But I truly understand all sides of this. And I think GTX, I respect everybody over there, but I think they should understand why they're getting a little backlash from this. Because I know as a person who's like trying to book battles and things, you be like, "Damn, I'm trying to do this for the culture," and y'all feel like this about it. It's about reading the room, reading what you're doing, and the verbiage that you guys use leading up to the announcement. I believe it was uh, Lush. Was it Lush saying the biggest battle rap announcement ever? The expectations are raised beyond, respectfully, Crooked Eye. But you also fucked up here. This is where you guys messed up. And I put this on Twitter. You guys kind of, and they're going to be really mad at this, the fans, the community. You kind of gave the battle rap community a little too much credit, thinking that they was going to look beyond anything but just the matchup. So the fact that the battlers that appear on GTX can own their footage and also get royalties off of these battles that drop on GTX is a huge announcement. Like game changing, life changing. A lot of things can come into play with that deal that happens once you become a part of a GTX event. That is major for the battle rappers. The problem is, which sucks, some fans, especially like the casual fans, they don't care about what the battle rappers make and how this get, like, they just care about the battles and being entertained. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not speaking for all fans because I never like to generalize and say all. I'll say some casual, some hardcore fans, even, like, they just here to be entertained. What y'all make is what y'all make. And I think maybe the people at GTX lost sight of that. Like this is more of a, okay, this is y'all getting y'all bread. We don't care about that. Who is Diz facing? So when you package it up and then throw on the announcement, all encompassing in totality, it is a big announcement. And if you look, there really hasn't been a press conference to announce a battle that I recall in a minute. Like even with Lux and Surf, the battle was already announced, and then they just had a press conference to kind of go over things. This was a press conference introducing the battle. So it was different in that sense. So I understand that from a creative standpoint, the build up, but then you got to understand your audience. You know, the battle rap crowd is quick to change on you. It's quick. I mean, didn't help that you guys kind of, I don't know if you leaked this information, but a lot of people knew about the card and they started saying shit like this. When you got this going on, before we even know what's going on, like, shout out to Marv when he's saying, this announcement tomorrow. And then you got Saga quoting the tweet saying it's about to change battle rap again. That's lofty. That's a lofty, bold prediction. Mike P probably had the most popular one that got tweeted and retweeted like crazy. Diz about to break the effing internet tomorrow. The whole ass. And you got Drugs co-signed yesterday. So you got a lot of people who are already in the know, like kind of even throwing extra sauce on it, which is, it's a gift and a curse because I get it. You do want maximum eyes and attention on this announcement to garner that type of look and appeal. But at the same time, fans are fans. It's fandom. It's fanatic. It's kind of without rational thinking. It's, oh my God, y'all, people thought it was Eminem. So if people are thinking Eminem and it winds up being Crooked Eye, you've kind of just, without even trying, let them down, so to speak. Like, let them down. So I get it. And in hindsight, maybe they would have done it differently. Maybe not. But I think the verbiage got lost in sight of what was truly important, which was, to me, battle rappers owning their own content and, just thinking about what NFTs are and just thinking about all the ways of marketing, campaigning. You ain't got to worry about Quarter Lab and things like, I'm thinking about everything and how, important this is for the battle rappers. But again, as a league, you have to think about, do the average fan care about battlers outside of just battle rapping? And I'm going to be real with you. This is a cold game. And they don't. It shows in the music. Why you think battle rappers be complaining? I remember Cortez like, damn, fans don't show support for a brother music like that. Like, the fans like you as battle rappers right now. Like, there's only a few of you that have like this following that's gonna ride for you guys for all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that happens in anything. It happens in sports. Like, some guys, you love to see them hoop, but you wouldn't buy their shoes. Like, there's fans of Kawhi, but they're not going to buy his New Balances. You know what I mean? It's the name of the game. So I think, again, I understand why it was a huge announcement, because it was the first announcement this big that was debuted in the press conference, as opposed to a pre-recording or anything like that. Also, you tied in with, them getting their royalties and owning the footage. That's pretty big. And Crooked Eye is still a guy whose name is, really respected amongst the hip hop community. So you don't want to downplay him. But again, I understand how the fans feel. Especially, you got to think too. I know the West is really going to hate this. But bro, it's on Eastern Standard Time for a lot of people. I know the West was working on Western Pacific Standard Time, so it wasn't midnight or whatever they said. They say they didn't really get it popping until like midnight, almost 1 a.m. People on the East Coast stand up to 1 a.m. to find out you battling Crooked Eye. Could they have, if you give them a coin and flip it? Should I stay up and find out that it's Crooked Eye, or could I just see a flyer that says Diz versus Crooked Eye in the morning? Do I have to stay up? So you kind of create self-inflicted wounds with the timing of it too. So I understand each party. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comments. Were you let down? Does explaining the fact that the battlers who appear on here do get some financial freedom and how they move, does that help make the announcement a bit more grand in the ultimate scheme of things? Or do you just only care about who these battlers are matching up with? Is that all you're here for? And all that extra stuff don't matter to you? Is it irrelevant? Y'all let me know, man. Let me know if I'm bugging. I thought it was dope. And maybe I feel differently because I didn't have to stay up to watch the announcement. Because that I think that plays a part too, man. You got people staying up till midnight to say, "Hey, I'm a battle Crooked Eye," which is like, I mean, is his name a bigger name in the grand scheme of hip hop history than the Cassidy, Cannabis, Joe Budden? That's all subjective. So probably could have waited, but that's just my take on it. I know it wasn't like the most. I wasn't all the way left and all the way right with it. I wasn't angry. I'm just keeping it real, man. Like, I think it was better that I got some damn sleep. So y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I'm out. As always, keep it battle rap. Check out the Real Sick interview that just happened on this channel. Keep it battle rap. Peace and love. We out.